Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Saad bin Farooq back again with another video. Today I want to talk about my latest endeavor, which is gravitasmind.org. This is an educational platform which is like a full-on ecosystem. We cover almost all educational touch points that anybody will face, whether be it corporate training, whether be it online testing, whether be it online tuitions, live sessions, live podcast, integration with the Gravitas portal with your HRIS, and so many more functionalities that I'm going to show you. So uh, I'm going to show you these things one by one. So you can go through this website. It's completely live and it's operational. You can go through it. I'm gonna briefly describe what features does this website has. Basically, what we are selling is that this ecosystem has AI invigilator and security. It means like when you give out tests and vivas, the tests are scrutinized and being monitored by artificial intelligence using your camera feed. So it knows when you're looking away, it knows when you're talking on the phone, it knows when you're watching a screen, when you're doing anything, it detects it, and it warns you that you are violating the rules, uh, and then it kicks you out and it fails you if you do it like 5 times. So that's one thing. The other thing is when you give those tests with the AI proctor invigilation and everything, there are two types of tests that it takes. First is the MCQ, which is very common in online testing or online courses things. But the thing we are selling, which is like something new, is that we have an AI chatbot which takes your Viva and it asks you like 5 or 10 questions, uh, which can be assigned by the person making the course or me. Um, who is the admin, that these questions should be asked, and they will be open-ended questions like short answers or medium answers questions, and you will have to respond to them in a given time. So, and the AI will check your answers right then and there, and it will give you a feedback. And if there are total of 5 questions and you score overall above 88 or 80%, so you will pass the test and you will move on. Further, it will give you 3 attempts to attempt those Viva, you know, uh, sessions. And if you don't, then you have to wait 24 hours, and then it will reset the count, and you can attempt it 3 more times. But you have, uh, you know, you have to abide by the rules of AI Invigilator and all the other things. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's go with the features. The other thing is when we offer you certifications or issue you a certification, it's backed by blockchain. So tomorrow, if I'm not present or whatever, for whatever reasons, like if Allah calls me or something, uh, this system is built that the record uh, for the certifications and everything that is being certified by this website is backed by blockchain, so it cannot be changed. Anything cannot, nothing can be changed. Like you can't, if my name is written Saad on the certificate, it will it will always be SAAD. You can't even take out one A out of it, or you can not change the number or the marks from the thing because it is backed by blockchain. So that's the other thing. The next thing is that when we offer you when you get a certification, you can verify it using this verify uh, option over here, which you can get to by scanning the QR code on the certificate and get to this, or you can just go to it directly using a browser and enter the code on the top right corner of the certificate, and you will know if this certificate is valid or not. Further, when you get the certificate, you can share it on LinkedIn or whatever, on any social media website, and you can print it out as well. So it is like something which is better than like Coursera or Udemy or whatever. Okay. The other thing is that we are offering live score podcasts. Like we can give you badges. Like you might have seen like quiz shows. We can conduct those quiz shows which we are calling live score podcast. Like we can hold a session on, let's say, artificial intelligence, and ask you like quick questions, like rapid fire questions to the attendants. Like I can ask 10 questions that what is this, what is this, what is this, A, B, C, D. I can ask them in a quiz which is already built in, and the person who gets the highest marks will get a platinum badge, then the gold badge, then the silver badge, and so on. And everybody else will get like a participant badge which they can share online and everything. Further, we can have competitive tournaments. As you can see that many universities and software companies have hackathons and so on. We can do that over here. That's not a problem. We can do any kind of quiz show or quiz program or anything that's related to education. We can do it. I'm going to show you each and everything one by one. Further, there are custom tuitions that you can teach and learn from tutors online. And there are like custom sessions that you can go to and schedule the session with the teacher and learn things. And the sessions are monitored by AI. So if you use any profanity or something which is not allowed, you will be kicked out of the room. So further, if you share any contact details outside of Gravitas, that like WhatsApp number or Facebook link or anything like that, it will retract it. Like it will censor it out, and it will throw you out. You'll say you are not allowed to do this. Further, uh, there are live sessions, Gravitas session rooms. Like you can have webinars or hybrid webinars. Like for instance, I can have an audience of like let's suppose 100 people sitting in front of me. I can turn on my laptop, and I can share the same screen and the same knowledge or the same session with like thousands more. If the person wants to do it, we can do that. Further, we have artificial intelligence built in to everything. So you can ask over here, like you can ask it anything. Okay, what is this about and how you've solved this, and what is the problem with this, and how would you get around this problem? It will help you out. Further, it will suggest you courses and stuff like that. You can ask it anything. Uh, Further, this is what we are offering. This isn't live yet, but we are working on it at on the back end. That we can sync global admissions throughout the world. Like, for instance, let's suppose, and not just for universities, for school, colleges, and so on. Let's suppose you are like an inter pass out, and you say, I want to go to so and so university. So you have what you currently have to do is like go to uh, all these websites of those universities, download prospectus, study them, and go through them, then know the fee structure about them, and you have to submit different applications to each of them, um, which broadly are the same. So you can do this on a single click over here. This isn't live yet, but we are going to make it happen. So we are going to connect with universities, and if you are a Gravitas subscriber or a person who uses it for a small nominal fee, you can apply to all those universities in a single click. You don't have to go to websites, to like 10 websites, and go to their through their prospectus and so on. You can do that over here. Further, we have a secure document vault. What it does is that, for instance, you want us to conduct uh, a session or a class on SOP of so and so company. So what we will do is we won't ask you for to sending us an email for it. We will say you should upload it in our vault, and nobody, even we won't have access to it until you send us an access link to it, and we will get the access link within our email address, and it will be backed by blockchain, so it cannot be changed. And when somebody gets that link, he just can read it. He cannot copy it. He cannot, screenshot it. He cannot download it or anything. You can't do anything with it. You just can just read it and go through it. So it's secure. So you can, and if you have the subscription to it, you can use it in other things like, for instance, if you want to send some secure document information, you can use this vault to send like cryptic message or information about your organization from one organization to another, and it will be secure. So there will be no chance of getting hacked or being copied or downloaded or being misused in any way. It will be only accessible to the one with the link that you have sent to. Okay. Further, the thing is HRIS and LMS integration. For instance, you are a company, so you are you're after the appraisals. You think that 10 or 20 people should be getting this courses, and you should have the report of them to be visible in your HRIS or LMS. So basically what an HRIS and an LMS is, basically it's a portal which most companies have. Um, like most popular ones are Flow HCM. There is Success Factor, Workday. There are many of them. So if you use any of them, you can integrate a Gravitas Mind with it. So what we will do is you don't have to take out the certificates of each and every uh, individual or employee and upload it manually on your system so that you can review it later. You don't have to do that data entry stuff. You just connect it to our system, and you can fetch the information from our servers, and you can get the live information. Like, let's suppose if 10 people are taking courses from our website, so you can see in real time what is their performance, what are their, how are they scoring. Everything that they can see, you can see. Further, all this is available on Android and Windows app as well. The Another thing is corporate and training suite. We offer bespoke courses for people, for companies which aim to solve a particular problem. Let's suppose uh, a company wants to use AI tools to solve their inventory problems. So we can arrange a bespoke course for that organization with that particular problem, to aimed at that particular problem for the particular people that it has, and we can design a course for it and solve their issue and teach them how to use AI tools to solve their inventory issues. It can be very specific to the person, and we can make bespoke courses. This is something which is a bit costly, but we can do it. Okay, and the other thing is standardized testing. As you know, there are things like NAT, NTS, HAT, and so many more Pakistani testing services. What the current way of conducting test is that, let's suppose if you want to take a test, if you want to take an admission in MD-CAT, or sorry, a medical college or an engineering college, or even if you want to do a PhD, you have to go through these tests, standardized tests. So what you do is, like, normally what happens is that you have to go to a Sunday to a particular place, where they have organized the whole school or a college for it, and there is like hundreds of people standing outside in the sun, um, mostly in the summers, that they conduct those tests. It is completely a waste of time. It it is not auditable. There is a lot of corruption in it. What we are suggesting is, use our testing service, do it online. You don't need to go to on a Sunday to school 20 kilometers away. You don't have to do that. You just sit on your computer, sit in a quiet place, close your room, and just attempt the test. It has AI invigilator, so you don't have to worry about cheating or anything like that. It has many security functionalities that only like two or three invigilator in a room of 20 people can do. We can do it individually for people, and it can be done. It's not a problem. um, Further, the thing is live tuitions. Live tuitions are, you can take one-on-one tuitions or like group tuitions. I know in Pakistan, tuitions is a big thing, and most of the people are doing tuitions on WhatsApp and so on. So what we are offering is that uh, our website can give them a portal where they can track the progress. You can Parents can see the progress in real time. Whatever the student can see, even his parents can see it. Further, you can you rate the teacher, like after every class. Let's suppose he teaches maths, you can give him like out of 5 stars. So it will update his profile and it will be listed on the website. So the person who is good at it will get more students. So it is like self-rewarding. You don't have to check so much. You just rely on people, that people are saying, okay, this one is good, you should give you should attend his class. So people will come to him automatically. So it is like an accountability thing that works for the student and the teacher. Okay. What else? The other thing is there are live rooms and Sentinel things that you can conduct sessions, Gravitas sessions, that you can have AI monitor it, and you can have an AI Sentinel listen to it and monitor if and you are not you know misconducting or not talking the profanity or anything like that, which you can't do on WhatsApp or like Google Meet or so on. So this is like secure, and you can view the whole progress after the session, and the AI summarizes the whole meeting in like a tuition, live session, or anything. It will summarize the whole thing. It will tell you these points were discussed, and it will email that to you automatically. And you can get if you want to recall that what was discussed in that meeting or the session, you just go through it, and you will understand, okay, this was discussed and this wasn't discussed, and so on. So okay, these are basically all the features that we have. So I'm gonna go through them one by one. Let's go to let's first of all let's log in. uh, Login is pretty simple. All you have to do is go to a create uh, account, enter your email ID. You can write any email ID that you have. um, Once you do, you enter a password, which it checks that password requirements are met. Then it tells you that email verification will be required. When you sign up, you will get an email verification in your email inbox, and when you verify it, then your email is verified. That's one part of the security. And this is where your parent or guardian email comes in. If the parent wants that his email should be written to it, every report of the student will be given to him, on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis, via email. So this is one thing. So once you have registered to it and you have verified your email ID, so what you do is you log in. I'm using one of my IDs. So when you log in, as you can see, the biometric login has been done. And when you uh, get to this screen, you can access what you normally can, which is like when you go to the courses, you can see that these are the courses, some of the courses that we are offering. So as you know that the short courses and the nano courses are done, are free. Sorry, they are free. They cost nothing. So just log in and attend those, and there is no certificate for it because they are too short. Nano are basically ones like something like TikTok that you are like 4 or 5 minutes, and you go through a topic and it tells you about the topic briefly and concisely, that this is what this thing is, and this is what it aims to solve, and you get a small knowledge about it. So this is one thing. The short courses are like 2 3 videos, maybe 4 videos. So what you do is they are also free. They are basically about a small topic or a small aspect of a topic. So when you go through them, there is no certificate for it, but there are quizzes, vivas, and exams for even nano or short courses, and for the full courses as well. So I'm gonna show you a random short course just for an example. I think this is the short course. This is what the course window looks like. All you have to do is just play the uh, video and listen to it. So first thing is you can't skip forward, which is a normal, you know, cheat in most of those online courses, that you can skip forward and skip it. So this is the short course. As you can see, there are 4 videos. You cannot skip to the next video until you have completed the first video. And when you completed all the 4 videos, you are greeted with a test. This is the test. This is the AI invigilator that what I was talking about. What it does is basically looks at you through this window and judges that you're not using any, uh, fraudulent means to pass the test or anything like that. Like the As you can see, it's loading the AI models. This usually takes like a few seconds. Once it's done and once it's working, this icon keeps hopping. So it means it's working. Now, if I look away, as you can see that it is telling me to focus, 9 seconds left. If I look away for like more than 9 seconds, it will warn me that you are looking away for more than 9 seconds and you should focus, and it will warn you. Further, uh, if I use a phone, it will detect it. Let's wait for it. It detects that you're using a phone, and it counts the violation if you use it sees you using the phone for more than 5 times or a given time more than that. um, so it will kick you out. Further, the timer is going on, as you can see over here, that in which these questions are being to be answered. Once you answer these questions and you pass the test, you will get to the AI proctored Viva, which is I'm going to show you. This is like an open-ended questions and answers session. Like let's suppose what is this? This is a topic. The topic is predictive supply chain analytics with Python. Like the first question is discuss the application of linear programming models in logistic route optimization. So now when you answer it, like the AI invigilator is going on. So what you answer it like anything, like I say, I don't know. It will assess the answer uh, and give you a feedback on that. So let's see how it ranks, because it's not gonna rank very good. So you have to score above 80% overall. So as you can see, this is the feedback from the AI model. So what is it has been programmed to do is that it's supposed to be very friendly and very encouraging, that you can try again, you should do this, and it will give you positive responses that this is something which should be writing about it, and you can retry the answer or you can go to the next answer. And You have 3 attempts in a day to pass this test. If you don't, then you have to wait 24 hours and then you have to try again. Similarly, when you pass these things, which we call a module, like for they can be multiple modules in full courses as well, or multiple modules in a short course as well. So you will be greeted with a final exam, which is similar, um, and it will have more questions like MCQs. And when you pass that, you will have something like Viva. Let me refresh it. It will have more questions and you know something which you haven't been asked before, and it will give you the same MCQ question and answers and similar Viva questions. So this is the courses thing done. The second thing is the second thing is Cooperative. Cooperative is basically our like a flagship module in the Gravitas mind. The thing is that we have segregated it by category, by industry, by team. So we offer courses for small teams, business skills, compliance, leadership, generative AI, and so on. And by industries like manufacturing, hospitality, healthcare, technology, you name it, we can do it. So let's suppose we want to go according to industry in manufacturing. So these are the common topics that are um, you know being taught in courses online and offline. So let's suppose I want to learn something about decision making. So when you go through the course outline which we have designed for it, and you say, okay, I would like a course for this, and you sign up for this particular course, and we will get an email, and we will contact you, and we will design a specific course for you for your particular problem, and in hoping that we can solve this knowledge based problem that you have. Okay, this is basically cooperative. We have like many industries and categories and by teams. You can go through them, and if you want something like bespoke, whether be it on-site, hybrid, or online, we can arrange anything. And if you want like a particular trainer, we can arrange that as well. Further, this is the testing thing. Um, Now we have testing services provided. These are some of the tests that we have, like just for show purpose. These are not actual tests, like HEC are not connected with us at the moment. But these are just for show, just for demo. Like for example, these are the categories like HAT test, NTS test, job readiness, promotion test. We know that educational tests are like HAT and GAT and NTS and so on. And job readiness tests like if you want to hire someone and you want to have a third party test done, which some companies do want to do that. You can do that using our testing service, which I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you one of this test. Like I'm going to open up a random test. So what you're gonna do is, when you're a student, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna pay for a test, like $20, or maybe in Pakistani rupees. You can see that these prices are variable. You can have this test cost anything like 100 rupees or 5 rupees, if it doesn't matter. We will have our own fees for to conduct those tests, and we will contact that testing uh, requirement company or organization, and come up with a competitive rate for them, and conduct those tests. So when you like pay for the test as a student, so when you test is when you're you when you apply for the test, you are greeted with this rules screen, which tells you what are the um, requirements for the testing things to work, and what are the, what is in AI invigilator does, and what the lock screen does, and what are the five strike rule, and so on. You can go through it, and you can see that there are three attempts. That if you fail three attempts, then you're just out. So in this testing service, if your three attempts are gone, you're out. So this the three attempts are given, like for instance, if there is a false flag, like if you weren't using a phone, but AI like hallucinates or something like that, and it detects a phone, so you don't do that. You don't have to, miss out on the test because you were detected in a wrong way. But so we gave you tries. So when you enter the test, you will get a screen like this. We have given you a calculator, so for instance, if you want something that requires a calculator. So these are all the questions over here. These are 20 questions. You can have hundreds of them, thousands of them. It doesn't matter. You can give us the questions that these are to be asked, and these will be given randomly with random arranged questions and so on. And it is going to, mark them right then and there. And it is not just MCQ. It is going to take an AI Viva, like the one we showed you earlier. So this test is about for 20 minutes, and it has 20 questions. So you can just, go through this test, and you will get you know result after when you complete it. Right then and there, you don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks like you do for an NTS. So you don't have to wait for that. You will get the test result right then and there, and you will get an email confirmation from that. And if you are a like a organization, you are conducting test for an organization, you will get the report in an email, and you will get it instantly, and all the employees or the participants of the test will get the results instantly. So that's the thing that makes just faster, and you don't need an invigilator, and you don't need a room with cameras and everything. You can just use your laptop and sit anywhere in the world, and you can attempt those tests. And it is backed by blockchain, it is backed by AI. You don't have to spend like millions to conduct a test, and don't have to charge like a huge fees to conduct these tests. Further, if you exit the lock screen, as you can see, you are going to be kicked out. Uh, this is something which, and these are the like all the questions that you answer for Viva and things, and it will tell you this was the correct answer and this was the wrong answer, and so on. So this is the testing thing done. Now the next thing is tuitions. So these are the this is the tuition screen. So what we are proposing that you can you means like a tutor or a person seeking tuition can collaborate on our uh, website and portal uh, for a nominal fee, and you can subscribe to it, and take your tuitions over here. You don't have to, worry about payments, or you don't have to worry about WhatsApp not working, or use of profanity or anything like that. And you can trace everything. You can trace your kids like performance in real time, like if it's like 454 right now. So if I complete the test at 454, you will the student will get a report, let's say, at 455. So at the same time, the parents will get the report at 455. So you will there is transparency everywhere. So there is no thing like I'm not telling you something, the student is not telling you something, and you pass like 6 months or a year and to find out that your kid has not been learning anything. Or you can, access the portal, and you can see the reports on your emails that what was discussed today, what is the, gist of what was going on, how well your how well your kid was performing in those classes. So at the end of the year, you're not surprised with a, F or a D, which a lot of people do. So what you do is like you can, as if you are a tutor, you can sign up using this form, and you can just complete this form, and you can upload the slots that you are free in, and you know, save the tutor profile. Then I will get those profile in my dashboard, and I will accept it after interviewing you and seeing if you like if I see like you are a good teacher, and you can deliver on your commitments. So I will approve your profile, and it will be listed on the site. So you can start teaching, and you don't have to worry about payments not being made, because the teacher, when the student selects you and wants to attend your class, he has to pay the system first. When it clears the payment, it will we will get the payment, and after the end of the month we will transfer you the amount that is due, and we will keep a small percentage, which will be our handling fees or the platform fees, and rest is yours. So you don't have to go to a tuition center, you don't have to stand in the class for like 3 hours. You can just sit on your chair in your lounge, and you can teach. So this is accessible for like people in Karachi, in Gujranwala, and everywhere, anywhere. If you are sitting in Karachi and you want to learn from a US teacher, so and he is on the portal, so you can see that he wants a particular amount of money for this amount of time in this slot, and it matches your requirement. You can just pay for it and take the class at that time, and you will get the when you are confirmed as a teacher or as a tutor, you will get confirmation emails in your email accounts. Further, I can show you what a demo classroom would look like. This is what it looks like. Like this is something like a whiteboard, which you can use to write something like a question or something like that. And this is the chat menu, where you can see all the messages from the uh, you know people who are attending the tuition session. And these are the sponsors over here. We can, if you want to collaborate with us for a sponsorship spot, we can do that. Further, there is an AI voice sentinel which is active. Like if I say something which is profanity or like something wrong or something which is hurtful, it is listening to it, and it's recording your voice and assessing it in real time, and it is noting all the people who have their cameras who are active, and mics are active, and it is noting everything, and it will if it will give you 5 warnings that you're using profanity or something like that. So after 5 warnings it will kick you out. So there is no need for an admin to listen to each and every session. AI does it. So further, if I write something bad over here, like like it's showing you that it detected a voice, something that detected to be offensive or aggressive. So further, if I write something on this message board which is like a profanity or a link to an outside thing like a WhatsApp number or a Facebook link, it will redirect it, and it will cut you out after 5 warnings. Further, the teacher can take quizzes from on the class over here using the quiz tool. It can take polls. It can break out room. It can do anything you want. We are working on a breakout room, which will be something like in physics classes, which is very common. Like if there is a case study like of between a class of like 30 or 50 students, you break them into 5 or 10 student groups, and like multiple groups, and you give them the same problem and ask them to work out a solution for that problem, which is very common in universities these days. We can do this online. So this is what breakout room is. So we are working on it. It's not live yet, but we have given the option. We are working on it. Further, you can take polls and quizzes right then and there, and you will get the answers checked by the system by itself. Like the teacher will ask, like, enter the questions, like say, what is the color of an apple? He's gonna enter like A red, B blue, C green, and so on. and it will tell it that this is the correct answer. So whoever selects the correct answer will instantly get the answer that your answer is correct. And you can have like 100 questions. It doesn't matter. So you can do that. Further, you can take a poll about it. Like in live classes, it happens that like people say, how many of you think like option A is the correct answer and option B is the correct answer. You can do this on a poll. So this is something which we have made. So and this is something else. When after you have the session done, so the AI will you know summarize everything because the AI Sentinel is listening to it, and it will generate a summary of the whole session. It usually takes like if it's been a long session, it usually takes like a minute or two. So you have to wait for it. So I'm gonna skip it just to because this is going to getting a bit long. So let me return to the home screen, and this is the live session. Um, um, this is session sub heading, and these are the subheadings like live sessions. So what it does is that you can have webinars and industry lectures and so on. It uses like a proprietary system, which I can show you over here. It has the same AI Sentinel tool that the tuition center one has, but it has a different user interface. You can mute the mic, you can turn off the camera and turn on the camera. You can share the screen. You can do anything that a normal screen sharing thing can be done. So further, you can see the people and you can see the chat between the people if you want to do a written chat as well. Further, you can take quizzes, the same thing that we had in the tuitions. The moderator can take a quiz or a poll, or even have a breakout room in this. So it can be done. Breakout room is still in progress, but we are going to do it. Further, you can draw anything on the screen like this, and you can share notes and so on. You can share the links. There are many options to it. You can just go through it. It's all live, and you can review these demo sessions just to get an idea. And also, like I said, the AI session is going to the AI is going to summarize the whole session in like a minute or two, and it will dispatch an email to all the participants that this was discussed and these were the topics that were discussed. Just to save time, I'm going to skip it. Okay, this was the session. Now I'm near the end. The next thing is like, uh, you know, um, live tournaments. As you know, online companies conduct hackathons and quiz championships and so on. You can do it over here. You don't need to host a venue. You can just do it online, and you can have a lot more people as participants. So I'm going to just show you just as a demo for it, like AI Innovation Hackathon, and it will give you the same AI image later. It will show you a leaderboard, and it will like there are multiple segments to it. Like this is the MCQ thing. This is the Viva Arena, which is the same thing. Like it will ask you an open-ended question, and you have to answer it, and the AI will judge it. So all these answers will not be, judged by a person. Like there cannot be outside influence. Like if you're right, you're right. If AI says you're right, you're right. You can't object it. This is the AI coding sprint. This is a debate ring. This is a spell check. Anything, anything you want, we can have this done. So further, the AI invigilator is working and the screen is locked and everything. All the if I terminate the screen, you will just get kicked out. You don't. You're not gonna get anything. So this is the thing, and you can participate as individuals and as schools or universities, colleges, or anything, or corporate even. Like if you're a software house and you want to conduct a hackathon of like 100 people with 5 teams, you can do it. It's not a problem. You can sign up as teams and you can, have a session. Okay. One of the last thing is live podcast. Like a live podcast is basically something that you it's like a quiz show, live quiz show, like many TV channels or radio channels has, and ask you a series of questions, and after like some description of the problems, and the people who get the most amount of questions right, they will get a badge for it. So this is what it is, and um, it works basically the same as I'm going to show you. Okay, this is how you join it. It works similar to that session thing, and AI Sentinel is there. You can have this podcast, live podcast. You can have someone talk about a topic and ask questions about it, and if the participant scores well, he gets a badge, and he can you know share it on social media or anything like that. So that's a good thing. So, and at the end of the day, when you finish the session, you get an AI summary of it, and you get the summary sent to your email of to all the participants. Just to save time, I'm going to skip it. Okay, so this is the tournaments thing done. Now this is the HRIS and LMS integration that we are offering. So as you know, that many companies have HRIS and LMS and ERP systems. So what we do is like if we train your employees on Gravitas platform, and you want to see their instantaneous and live reports without any manual entry, uh, you can have it integrated with your ERP. We will have a specific short contract with you. We will assess your needs, and we will design a link, an API link, or a webhook link to your portal, and it will be integrated with your system, and you can see who did what, and what was the outcome, and what was the result, and you will get the full dashboard for it. So this is one thing. This is the other thing, which is basically a student university admission wrapper, which I talked about in the beginning of the video, which is that you don't have to go to like tens of twenties of uh, university websites to apply for them, and go through the uh, you know uh, migraine, and you can just sit on one portal and apply to all those universities, and they will get your uh, you know universities will get your application sitting with one click, and you don't have to like uh, ask you go to all those different platforms and so on. Further, we want to integrate it with like job portals, so you can just like something like you will do on LinkedIn, that you just quick apply, and you just apply to those companies with your relevant information, which is broadly the same. So I think that covers everything. Yes. This is the new advisor. This you can ask it for anything, anything on the website, or any career counseling advice. It will give you it's an AI agent. It will give you a good advice that what you should do based on your qualifications and everything. And it looks like this. You can ask it pretty much everything, anything, and if it can be answered using AI and the information online, it will be answered. If it's not available, it will route it to us further, this is something which is very useful to everyone. This um, this is something which will look like different to different stakeholders. For let's suppose if you're a student, you will get something different, but broadly the same. If you're a company, you will get things which are relevant to you. So what you are going to do is like let's suppose these are the live sessions that you are attending and the link to it and anything. But this is the student progress. Like the student can see how many courses they are enrolled in, and what is their report and what is their progress. And the same thing will be visible to the parents as well when the student enters the parents' email as well. So this can be done. This is a partner network. If the university wants to work with us, this is something like when a tutor wants to join us, and he wants to start a session for it. He wants to start a session. He can start a session from over here. These are the testing things. These are the faculty management, user behavior analytics, integration behavior, and so on. There are it's like a complete ecosystem and so on. So these are all the things that we have made, and we hope to get a good response. This video has been pretty long, so uh, and it's pretty self-explanatory and built on like good UI and UX. So it's pretty easy to understand. So and it's pretty secure. So I encourage you to go through it and you know test it out. And we are in the phase of setting up the payment gateway. As soon as that gets sorted out, we're going to be open for business. So before that, you can just check it out. You can just go through it and see the demos. And if you want to collaborate, just contact me. Just DM me or email me, or use this can we help section, and reach me through WhatsApp, call, or email, and we will collaborate. And anything you want us to solve, we will solve it for you. Jazakallah khair. And yes, the last thing and the most important, all of this which I'm showing you is not possible. It's not conceivable without the mercy of Allah. And that's that's the most important thing. Jazakallah khair. Allah Hafiz.